Annissa Coy here with Firehouse Education and this week's Ask Annissa video column. And today, the filming of this video, it's actually April 1st. I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this, but we've been just a couple, 3 months into dealing with the whole COVID-19, the outbreak that's happened in our world. Sounds very strange to say that instead of just saying something like in our country, but actually literally in our world. And, you know, when I was looking at doing the video for you guys this week, I really wrestled with what questions I wanted to answer and the topic and that sort of thing. And I really spent a lot of time thinking about it. You know, right now, we are all being really bombarded with videos, and whether they're recorded on Facebook or YouTube, live Facebook videos and posts where people are coming out and saying, oh, hey, here's how you get the jobs. And hey, this is what you need to do right now. And hey, this is the class you need to take in education that you need. And I don't know about you, but as of the filming of this video, I'm actually 22 days in quarantine. I have been 22 days that I have not been around or seen another human being besides my hubby. And it's been interesting. I'm really grateful that I'm quarantined here on the beach and able to walk out there at least and not be around anyone. And this is my morning coffee that I'm actually having here with you. This is my little mermaid cup. She's pretty cool. And you know, being 22 days in isolation has given me some time to seriously reflect. Now, my phone has been ringing off the hook. My emails have been coming in like crazy and text messages. And I have a lot of people vying for my time and energy right now. And what I've really been focusing on is making sure that I'm using this time to observe and to educate myself and soak in the information about what's going on from the source, who can give me the information that is directly from the source so that I can be able to digest it and decide for myself how I feel about what's going on and how I want to move forward, not only as a person, but in my business. So I read this today email that one of my marketing mentors sent to me, and it really resonated with me. And I feel like it's what everyone needs to hear right now. And what I'm not going to do right now is I'm not going to tell you what to do. And I'm not going to tell you where to go. I'm not going to tell you what classes to take right now. What I want to do, and I think what's super uber important for you to know right now, is what not to do. Because doing these things that I'm about to share with you, and there's 5 of them, it could kill your business. So let's start with the number one thing not to do. Don't assume. Don't assume that your clients and your neighbors and your community understand what's going on right now. Don't assume that they know what service it is that you provide. Don't assume that they know how you can help them during this time of need. Don't assume that they don't need you, because they do. The biggest thing you can do, and I've been saying this for 11 years now, nothing new with COVID-19, but I'll just say it again. Educate your clients, educate your community. They need to know what are the proper procedures for them to do right now. They need to understand the difference between sanitization and disinfection. They need to understand that there is nothing right now that can kill this virus and disinfect for it, but there are steps they can take to keep them, their workers, and their families safer. So number 2, don't be a copycat. Whatever you do, don't do what everyone else is doing right now. Stand out, be unique, be different, okay? Again, this is nothing new. We've been saying this at Firehouse for years, literally over a decade. It is more critical now than ever that you be unique and different and don't do what your competition is doing. You know what? Just think about this. What if you had done that last year? What if you'd done that over the last 4 or 5 years? Who would be standing out right now and unique and different and be drawing people in your community? It would be you and your business. So don't be a copycat. Number 3, Don't leave your lane. This is not the time, if you're driving down the freeway, to be switching lanes, even for a second, to pass a slow car. Stay in your lane. Don't jump out there and do this work if for the last 10 years, 5 years, you've been a carpet cleaner and that's all you've done. Or all you've done is you've been a power washer. You do not have the training and the equipment and the experience and the skills and the know-how to go out and properly do this kind of work right now. What you can do is you can realize that, oh, maybe I want to change my lane. That's fine. Stay there right now, but go get the education you need to know how to properly turn on your signal and move to the left or right and pass someone else that may be a competitor in your area or whatever. But you need to understand what education and training that you need to be able to change your lane. This is not the time to do it. You will not only damage your business, you can literally damage your life, your company, and those of your employees. This is serious, people. Stay in your lane. Don't change your lane. All right. Number 4, don't be a taker. You may have heard this saying, life gives to the giver and takes from the taker. One of my mentors, Joe, actually told me that. I heard it from the first time from him. There has never been a more true statement in this circumstance. You cannot be a taker right now. Your job is to be a contributor to the calm, to be a contributor to the education that's correct in this industry right now. And this is not just for your clients and your community, you guys. It's for your families as well, and your employees if you have them. So right now, this is about what can I contribute, not how much money can I make and what can I take out of this circumstance. What's number 5? Number 5 is actually going to be a do. Do you. Don't let this circumstance change what you stand for or stop you from listening to your gut or make you adjust your moral compass. Be you. The only way that we can grow leaps and strides and be successful in business, well, and in life, I feel, is to be ourselves and be authentic. And that is what the world needs right now, in amongst all this fake news and social media where so many things that are untrue are said and put out there and inauthentic. What the world needs right now is you. You doing you. You being you. You being real. Okay? All right. Well, I hope this video gave you some encouragement. I hope that this video inspired you to not do the things that you should not be doing right now, and really maybe gives you a little different perspective. And maybe you'll take a look at what you're doing right now in your company and what direction you want to go in all of this. Because here's the deal. This is going to pass, you guys. It will pass. We will get through this. We'll come out the other side with some new perspectives and hopefully some new knowledge and information to go forward. And maybe we'll adjust what we're doing and how we're doing it in our business. Maybe we'll get more in line and be more authentic and be more real with people and be a strong source of education and contribution for our communities, so that when a situation like this ever happens again, and it probably will, unfortunately, we're in a new world, it seems like, anymore, then you're ready and you're there, you're already positioned, and your clients are going to come to you, and you're going to have the knowledge, the skills, and the training to be able to be in that lane so that you can help people. Right now is not the time to slow down on your marketing, and right now is not the time to forego your training classes. There is a plethora of good online training that you could do, and virtual and remote training. We're actually looking at putting Firehouse Education's hands-on experience online. There's going to be a big announcement about that here in the very near future. And we're going to do live virtual hands-on experience classes so that we can help get as many people as we can trained, so that this next time something like this happens, this will be their lane and they'll be there to help, because there's never been a greater time that restoration professionals are needed than right now. All right. Well, hey, thanks so much for spending the morning with me here on the beach. I appreciate your time. I want you to be safe out there, and let's just all put it out there that this will hopefully pass sooner than later. Please don't forget to send me your questions, Annissa@firehouseeducation.com, and I just might feature you on next week's Ask Annissa video call.